Hello guys, Kate Sparks here again. Just gonna do a really quick video this week for a couple of reasons. First, I like quick videos. I try to make all my videos short, but it doesn't usually work out that way. Second thing, I'm on day 3 of this kind of off and on migraine thing, so I'm gonna keep it really short. I hope I don't sound too much like a rambling drunk in this video. Yeah, we'll see how it goes. What we're going to talk about today, really quick topic, is the reading order for the Bound trilogy. And this seems like a good topic right now because this week, September 14th to 19th, I think. Let me check. Yes, officially the sale runs September 14th to 19th. Bound will be on sale for 99 cents or whatever the equivalent happens to be in various currencies. Torn and Sworn are both going to be on sale, so you'll be able to pick up the whole trilogy for under 10 bucks. These are big books, it's a really good deal. So yeah, I look forward to sharing that with you guys. So why would we be talking about the reading order in a trilogy? Because it's pretty obvious. You'll notice on each book, and in the listings on Amazon or wherever you buy your ebooks, these are available on Kindle, Kobo, Nook, iBooks, and a few other places, as well as a couple of the subscription services. Not Kindle Unlimited, because then I would have to be Amazon exclusive, and I don't want to do that. In the listings and on the covers, you will see Bound Trilogy, Book 1 for Bound, Bound Trilogy, Book 2 for Torn, and Bound Trilogy Book 3 for Sworn. This is a trilogy that you definitely want to read in order. This is one story that has a very definite starting point in Bound, which I'm so bad at elevator pitches, but it starts with a young woman in a country where magic is forbidden, it's against the law, it's considered a sin, and she accidentally saves the life of a sorcerer from a country from across the mountains, who's not a good guy. So the story starts with that, goes into everything that flows from that. It's got adventure, it's got magic, it's got romance, it's got dragons, it's got merfolk, it's got wonderful characters, and then as the story expands through books 2 and 3, we get more characters, we get more into potions, we get more into the ethics of magic, we get more into big battles and more bad guys and just really good stuff. I just got distracted. I was not going to talk about that. What I was going to talk about, I'm so sorry, my brain is everywhere right now. What I was going to talk about was the prequels and where they fit into it, because it's not quite as simple as it seems. You can read the prequels first. Absolutely. And the prequels that I'm talking about are, there's The Binding, which is a short story and is basically Rowan's origin story. Rowan is our heroine through the trilogy. That is available exclusively to newsletter subscribers. It is a professionally edited short story, totally exclusive. You have to sign up for the newsletter as of right now if you want that one. The other one is At Any Cost. I'm sorry I don't have a color screen to show you that on because it's really, really pretty. And that is another prequel that's novella length, and it is available on Amazon and other places for $2.99, but it is also available free when you sign up for my newsletter. And that one is about Aaron's parents, and Aaron is our hero in the trilogy. And that's a fantastic story too. It's a little bit more romance skewed than the rest of the trilogy is. I would say romance is a strong subplot in the main trilogy, but in this one it's a little bit stronger. Fantastic story, definitely a good addition to the trilogy. The prequels are not absolutely necessary. The Bound trilogy stands on its own completely. You do not have to ever read the prequels. But I thought we would talk about my recommended reading order if you do want to get those in, because I recommend reading them in the order of publication rather than chronological order. If you do want to go chronological order, you would go At Any Cost, and then The Binding, and then Bound, and then Torn, and then Sworn. The 3 books of the trilogy take place one after the other, so that's how that would go. The only problem with reading them in this order is that you do get a few spoilers. In Bound, Rowan goes through some big changes. She learns some really big secrets about herself. If you read the binding first, you're going to know that going into it. It does not ruin the plot of the book. I want to make that very clear. If you do read the prequels first, if you want to sign up for my newsletter and get a sample of my writing and see how you like it, and you read those first, it is not going to ruin the plot of this book or any of the other books. But there are some minor spoilers. If you want to avoid those spoilers, start with Bound, then read the binding, and that fills in a little bit of the backstory and some of the unanswered questions from there. And then you move on to Torn, which is the 2nd book in the trilogy. Again, fine if you go straight from Bound to Torn. You don't necessarily need those answers. It's just kind of an interesting extra thing. And then that whole story unfolds. And then, At Any Cost would be my next one that I would recommend reading. Again, it's a novella. It's just filling in some backstory for some very important things that Aaron learns about his parents in Torn. It just fills in more of the world, gives you some more answers, and lets you get to know some really interesting characters a little bit better. And then, of course, you finish with Sworn, which wraps up the story for now. This definitely feels like a world that I'm going to be getting back to. Just not 100% sure when or how. The other option, of course, is to read Bound and then Torn and then Sworn straight through, just get the whole story, and then go back and read the 2 prequels and fill in the backstory after. That is also totally fine. It's another really good way to do it. I would call that even maybe my second choice for how to do it. Long story short, definitely grab the prequels, sign up for my newsletter and get them both for free if you want to, or you can grab At Any Cost on your ebook retailer of choice. The author's recommended reading order is order of publication, which is Bound, the binding, Torn, At Any Cost, and then Sworn. And this is a really good time to do that, especially when you can pick up Bound for 99 cents right now. So you can get Bound for 99 cents, you can grab both prequels for free, and you can get into this series cheap and easy that way. I guess that's about all I need to say about that. Check out the books while they're on sale. Even if you're watching this video later and they're not on sale right now, they're still very reasonably priced. I keep my ebook prices low. Regular price on the books is $4.99 each. I often run $2.99 sales on Bound, so however you want to get into it, whenever you want to get into it, that's good. Oh, I should say, if you want to sign up for my newsletter, visit my website, which is katesparks.com. And as we discussed in a previous video, that's katesparkes.com. There's a banner at the top there. You just click on that and it'll take you to the sign up form. And then you'll get a confirmation, and then you will get the links to download the ebooks. Easy as pie. Even I could do it right now. My brain like this, the way it is. Probably. Thank you guys for being with me today. Thank you for your patience in listening to me. Thanks for being awesome, for subscribing, for liking the videos, for leaving comments. I will get back to answering questions soon, when I'm a little bit more mentally capable of doing that. That's it. That's all we got for today. Yeah. Comment with questions, comment with thoughts on this topic, if you have any. Let me know if you check out the sale, if you grab the books, that's awesome. And if you've read the books and love them and that's why you're here, if you want to tell your friends about the sale, that would be amazing. I've got some posts on my Facebook page, on Instagram, and other places. If you want to share those, it'd be fantastic. I love you guys so much. I'm gonna go now because at this point I'm really just rambling. I will talk to you next time.